You close your eyes, the world around you fades, and yet, something extraordinary happens beneath the surface. Your consciousness detaches, slipping beyond the veil of ordinary perception into dimensions filled with hidden symbols, mysterious guides, and messages meant only for you. Most people dismiss sleep as simple rest, but what if the truth is far stranger and far more powerful than you've ever imagined? What happens in that silent, dark space between waking and dreaming could change everything you thought you knew about reality and about yourself. Are you ready to find out? Have you ever wondered what truly happens at the exact moment you fall asleep? One instant you are fully awake, aware of your surroundings, your body, and every little sound. And the next, you slip into a void, losing all sense of the physical world. This mysterious shift is not just a simple biological process. It is the crossing of an invisible portal that has intrigued mystics, scientists. As your eyelids grow heavy and your heartbeat slows, your brain waves begin to change. They shift from the fast-paced beta waves of wakefulness to the slower alpha waves of relaxation. As you move deeper, theta waves take over, guiding you into light sleep, and eventually delta waves dominate as you reach deep sleep. Yet, between wakefulness and sleep, there is a fragile and powerful in-between, a liminal spa. This is the precise moment when your conscious mind surrenders control and your awareness begins to disconnect from the material world. Ancient traditions from Egypt, India, and indigenous cultures describe this moment as a form of mini-death, where the spirit or consciousness detaches from the physical shell. Modern science refers to it as the hypnagogic state, a transitional phase where the boundaries between reality and dreams begin to. In this state, people often report flashes of images, fleeting visions, or sensations of falling or floating. Have you ever felt like you were tumbling into an abyss only to suddenly jerk awake? Or perhaps you've seen strange lights or heard distant voices just as you were about to drift off. These are glimpses into the space beyond the physical. Signs that your consciousness is beginning its nightly departure through this hid. Some believe that during this moment, your consciousness starts to tune into a deeper layer of existence, one where the laws of time and space no longer apply. Shamans, lucid dreamers, and astral travelers have long practiced techniques to remain aware during this transition, using it as a launch pad to explore other dimensions, receive guidance, or uncover forgotten knowledge from the subconscious mind. Although neuroscience focuses on neurons and chemical processes, even some scientists admit that the origin of consciousness and its location during sleep remains one of the great mysteries of modern science. The next time you find yourself at the edge of sleep, try to catch this moment. Become aware of when your mind lets go and slips through the unseen threshold. This is the doorway to a world few consciously explore, and it holds the key to understanding where your consciousness might truly travel while your body lies still. And this is just the beginning. Once you pass through the invisible portal, slipping beyond the threshold of wakefulness, the real mystery begins. Where does your consciousness actually go when your body sleeps? Is it simply generating random images and sensations in your brain? Or could it be traveling to unseen realms that exist beyond ordinary perception? For centuries, mystics and philosophers have suggested that sleep is more than just a biological function. It is believed to be a gateway to hidden dimensions, layers of reality that operate parallel to the physical world. These are often described as astral planes, dream realms, or non-physical territories where time and space lose their familiar structure. In the dream world, distances shrink, emotions shape the landscape, and events defy the laws of physics. Have you ever experienced a dream where you traveled to places you've never seen, met unknown people, or found yourself in a completely different era? These strange experiences may not be mere fabrications of the mind. Some esoteric teachings propose that the dream state is a form of astral projection, where your consciousness actually leaves the body and explores realms inaccessible during waking life. Certain indigenous cultures, like the Aboriginal Australians, speak of the dream time, a timeless spiritual dimension where the origins of all things are stored. Similarly, Tibetan monks practice dream yoga, aiming to remain fully aware while dreaming in order to navigate these hidden dimensions consciously. Some modern researchers also delve into this mystery. Studies in the field of transpersonal psychology suggest that during certain phases of sleep, particularly during REM, rapid eye movement sleep, when dreams are most vivid, the mind may be tuning into a collective unconscious or a shared mental space beyond the individual self. Carl Jung famously theorized about this idea, proposing that dream symbols could be universal archetypes emerging from a deeper shared realm. But these hidden dimensions might not always be welcoming or harmonious. Many people report recurring nightmares or unsettling presences in their dreams, which could be interpreted as encounters with unresolved aspects of the self or entities residing in these subtle realms. Throughout history, accounts of shadowy figures, guides, or even guardians of these dimensions have been recorded by lucid dreamers and astral travelers. Another theory points to the possibility that your consciousness navigates parallel timelines or alternate versions of reality while you sleep. Quantum physicists exploring the idea of the multiverse suggest that infinite versions of reality may exist simultaneously, and that in altered states like dreaming or deep meditation, we might briefly intersect with them. So, where does your consciousness really go? The answer may lie somewhere between the symbolic and the literal, between the inner depths of the subconscious and the vast, uncharted landscapes of other dimensions. The deeper question is, are you merely a passive observer of these worlds, or can you learn to navigate them consciously and unlock their secrets? In the next chapter, we will explore the mysterious entities and forces you might encounter within these hidden realms. As your consciousness drifts deeper into these hidden dimensions, you may begin to notice that you are not alone. Across cultures and throughout history, countless individuals have reported encounters with mysterious beings during dreams or altered states of sleep. Who or what are these messengers of the sleep realms, and what purpose do they serve? In many traditions, these entities are seen as guides, protectors, or even gatekeepers of the worlds beyond. Some call them spirit guides, ancestors, or higher beings tasked with offering wisdom and insight. Others describe them as guardians who watch over the boundaries between dimensions, ensuring that only those prepared can pass through certain thresholds. Lucid dreamers, shamans, and astral travelers often report meeting figures who appear with a specific message or lesson. Sometimes they take familiar forms, a deceased loved one, an old friend, or a wise teacher. Other times, they appear as strangers, animals, or entirely non-human presences, radiating intelligence and intention beyond normal human understanding. Carl Jung referred to these figures as archetypes of the collective unconscious, symbols representing parts of ourselves that we have yet to integrate. The wise old man, the shadowy figure, the nurturing mother, or the trickster, all of these characters may surface within dreams, offering insights into our emotional and psychological landscapes. Yet, to many who experience them, these entities feel too real, too autonomous to be mere mental projections. In more esoteric traditions, these beings are considered interdimensional travelers themselves, inhabitants of the astral planes or subtle realms. Some traditions, such as the Theosophical teachings or certain forms of Kabbalah, suggest that these messengers act as intermediaries between the physical world and higher planes of existence. However, not all encounters are benevolent. Many people have reported unsettling or even terrifying experiences during sleep, such as the well-documented phenomenon of sleep paralysis. In these moments, individuals often describe dark figures standing by their bed, shadowy forms pressing down on their chest, or eerie whispers in their ear. Some cultures interpret these experiences as attacks from negative entities, while others see them as confrontations with repressed fears and internal darkness. Yet, even in unsettling encounters, there is often a hidden lesson. Fear itself can be a gatekeeper, testing your readiness to move deeper into the unknown. Many experienced lucid dreamers and out-of-body explorers have learned to face these presences with calm and curiosity, often finding that the fear dissolves and the entities transform once approached with awareness. There are also accounts of beings offering profound knowledge, guiding dreamers through landscapes filled with symbolic meaning or showing them glimpses of possible futures. Some even report receiving healing, emotional breakthroughs, or warnings that later proved significant in waking life. So, who are these messengers of sleep? Are they fragments of your subconscious mind, archetypes from the collective unconscious, or independent entities inhabiting realms beyond ordinary perception? In the next chapter, we will explore how you can prepare yourself to navigate these encounters consciously, and how to use these journeys as tools for personal growth and transformation. Now that you've glimpsed the hidden dimensions and the mysterious entities that inhabit them, the question becomes, how can you use this knowledge to transform your life? Understanding where your consciousness goes during sleep isn't just a fascinating concept. It holds the potential to unlock profound personal growth, deeper self-awareness, and even spiritual awakening. The first step is cultivating awareness. Most people drift into sleep unconsciously, letting their minds slip passively into the dream world. However, by training yourself to observe that liminal space, the invisible portal between waking and sleeping, you can start to recognize the moment your consciousness begins to detach from the physical world. Practices like mindfulness, meditation before bed, or simple breath work can help you remain present as you approach sleep, extending your awareness into the hypnagogic state. Once you learn to remain conscious during this transition, you can begin to explore these dimensions with intention. Lucid dreaming is one of the most accessible methods. By developing techniques like reality checks throughout the day, asking yourself if you are dreaming, and keeping a dream journal, you train your mind to recognize when you are inside a dream. When this realization occurs, you become fully lucid, allowing you to navigate and interact consciously with the dreamscape and the entities within it. But why pursue this awareness? Because the dream realms, or the non-physical dimensions your consciousness visits, are fertile grounds for self-discovery. Emotions, beliefs, and hidden aspects of yourself take symbolic forms in these spaces. Facing them head-on can lead to deep healing and personal breakthroughs. Many lucid dreamers report overcoming long-standing fears, breaking through creative blocks, and even resolving emotional traumas by interacting consciously within their dreams. Additionally, these realms may offer insights beyond the personal. Mystics and shamans have long used altered states of consciousness to access universal wisdom, guidance from spirit guides, and visions of possible futures. Whether these experiences stem from the subconscious mind or from truly external realms, the result is often the same: heightened intuition, a clearer sense of purpose, and an expanded understanding of reality. Another practical benefit is the improvement of your relationship with sleep itself. By viewing sleep as an opportunity for exploration and growth, rather than simply rest, you may find greater excitement and curiosity each night. This shift in mindset can reduce anxiety around sleep and promote a more relaxed, open attitude, leading to better sleep quality overall. Finally, by mastering this practice, you begin to dissolve the rigid boundaries between waking life and the dream realms. You become an active participant in both, learning to draw wisdom from each world to enrich the other. The insights gained during these journeys can influence your creativity, problem-solving, and emotional well-being in waking life. So the next time you prepare for sleep, remember, You are not just shutting down for the night, you are stepping into a vast, mysterious universe within yourself. How far you explore and what you bring back from these hidden realms is entirely up to you.